Hello, welcome to New Affairs, where we provide a platform for young people to also express their views and opinions on national issues. Now, in this special New Affairs feature, we asked young Ghanaians from different backgrounds one simple question. If you could advise the government on one issue, what would you say? From education to healthcare, governance, youth employment, these voices reflect the real concerns and bold ideas of the everyday citizen. And they want to see this country work better. Let's listen.
Dear Government of Ghana, my name is Zubir Samuel, and I feel truly honored for this opportunity given to me to speak not just for myself, but for the millions of young ones across our nation. I want to share a concern that weighs heavily on our educational system and how it connects to the lack of employment opportunities in our country. As Robert Kiyosaki rightly said, the educational system is designed to prepare people for a world that no longer exists. And sadly, these resonate with the current state of education in Ghana. According to the Ghana Statistical Service, over 110,000 students graduate each year, but only 10% of these students secure employment within the first year after graduation. This clearly shows the gap between what is taught in school and what is required in today's world of work. So this is a humble plea. We are asking the government, educational stakeholders, and industry leaders to come together to reform our curriculum. Let's make sure it focuses more on innovations, entrepreneurship, and real-world readiness. This is not just about reforming our education, it's about securing Ghana's future. The youth are capable and willing. We only ask for an environment that prepares us to thrive. Thank you very much.
Dear Government of Ghana, I must say that I am impressed on how you have governed the country for the past 6 months on assuming office. I have noticed positive impacts, and I echo to that, and I hope you continue with the good works because I believe this government wants to leave an excellent legacy. However, I do have some concerns, most importantly, our transportation system. Our transportation system in this country is nothing to write home about. To poor cars and difficulty in even accessing these cars, getting into these cars and going home after work. I, for one, do suffer a great ordeal whenever I want to go home after work. It takes about 2 hours just to get a car to wherever you live. And I believe that if we invest in trains and railway systems, it is going to make commuting easier for 9-to-5 workers and any other person in this country, because not all of us can afford cars, so we depend on public transportation. I do believe that if we do this and if we invest in trains and railways, it is going to help Ghanaians live life easily. Thank you very much.
Dear Government of Ghana, one of the most critical pillars of national development is infrastructure, and Isawon Fankoro, which serves as a major route linking Isawon, Amasamai to Bromidie to some central parts of Accra and livestock. Construction that began months with hope now has the same hopes being hanging dust that is affecting the health of people with asthma and other respiratory conditions. Travel times have doubled, sometimes tripled. When it rains, it is a flooded mess. Good roads save lives, and it's important that the government of the day prioritize the completion of this road and not leave it in political cycles. Thank you.
Dear Government of Ghana, my first advice to you is to prioritize developments in slums and remote areas where infrastructure and resources are scarce. Also, support individuals and initiatives who improve the living conditions, access to education, healthcare, and economic opportunities of people in such areas. My final advice is to invest in the youth because the youth is Ghana's future and most valuable asset. You can do this by organizing skill development programs, supporting initiatives who connect the youth to global employment opportunities, and appointing qualified youth to leadership positions and roles. I see the news, and I know you have started a few projects to solve these problems, but I still think there is a lot to do. More grease to your elbow. I'm Sally, and a big thanks to No Media for giving me this opportunity for the government in Ghana to hear my voice. Thank you.
Dear Government of Ghana, the fight against illegal mining is far from over, and we cannot afford to pretend it is over. The multiplicious negative effects of illegal mining makes it even more alarming. Our water bodies, about 60% of it, according to reports, have been severely affected by illegal mining activities. Our large swathes of protected forests are being deforested, and biodiversity is seriously being eroded. Our soil is being polluted and degraded by illegal mining activities, and the air we breathe is severely being polluted. We simply cannot continue like this. As recently as July 2025, the Institute for Environment and Sanitation Studies issued a report which indicates that farm produce, including cassava, kontomire, plantain, garden eggs, and pepper from Etiwa West in the eastern region of Ghana contain high concentrations of lead, which is very poisonous for human consumption. If we do not act now and act decisively, in the next 10, 15, or 20 years from now, we are going to be reeling from the palpable negative effects of the seeds we are intentionally sowing today. Kidney diseases are going to surge, and children are going to be born with severe deformities. We must act now and save Ghana now.
Now we all heard them. This is not about politics. It's about the truth, passion, and the possibility.